This weekend, I was at a friend's place for a brunch party. The whole afternoon was fun-filled with great karaoke singing and fantabulous Mughlai food. I came to the party by upholding my self-proclaimed diet control, but unfortunately I caved in. I'd say it was well worth it to fall off the wagon by risking high glucose level. I got 10.8, which is 2 points higher than my normal. I decided to fix my glucose level by going out for a long walk. As a matter of fact, earlier in the morning, I did walk 6,000 steps right inside my home, anticipating this brunch food, but somehow I went a little overboard. I live in a Canadian border city called Windsor. It is a neighbor to the US city Detroit, which is the automobile capital of the world. Both these international cities are separated by Detroit River, which is around 500 meters apart. There is a scenic riverfront in Windsor facing Detroit's skyline, and oftentimes we see different people walking. Even though it's a sunny day today, it's winter here officially, and it is 5 degrees Celsius negative. I definitely needed a jacket. Diabetic for the last 10 years. When I first got diagnosed, my fasting glucose reading used to be in the 290s, and my 3-month A1C average used to be very high, 9.5. However, since my lifestyle change and the weight loss for more than a year, my fasting glucose reading reduced tremendously between like the 90s to 110s, and my 3-month A1C average is in the 5.5. I have a very sweet tooth, and I guess the desserts I had beyond my normal portion this afternoon was the main culprit for my 2-hour glucose spike. I have no regrets, as the food made by my friend's wife was simply awesome, and it is kind of my cheat day anyway after a very long time. This evening my goal is to walk at least 9,000 steps here, which would help me to bring down my fasting glucose considerably tomorrow morning. On the left, you're seeing the US city of Detroit, and you'll see that big building over there, which is the GM World headquarters. And I'm walking in this Canadian city of Windsor, enjoyed nice view, fresh air, and great ambience. That's all I can say. I already feel exhausted. I just completed 9,000 steps, which I did in 1.5 hours, and it's time for me to hit back home, I think. After going home, I'm planning to have a very light dinner, and I expect my tomorrow morning's glucose level to be around 6 or 110, and if that happens, I'll be the most happiest guy. I have no regrets for this afternoon's heavy lunch. Now, I would say it happens once in a while, right? I'm a food lover, and to me, everyone should enjoy food once in a while rather than, setting limit for all the days in the year. Now, talking about the Windsor city today, it is very unusually quiet evening. I think this is because of the weekend getting finished up probably. Summertime, I take my family for a long drive along this Riverside Drive. Right now I'm heading into downtown now. Windsor is connected to Detroit, USA primarily by 2 ways. One is by the tunnel which runs underneath the river we just saw a few minutes ago, and the other by the bridge called Ambassador Bridge. You can also take a tunnel bus and cross the 2 countries by just using $4. Going back to the health topic, I had like 4 cups of water today, and I have to drink 6 more cups to hit my 10 cups limit. For the dinner, I'm planning to have an apple and a milk, so it will be light. Keeping my fingers crossed, probably it's going to be 6, and it is 6.1, which is around 108 mg. I'm happy for my result.